Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of the HastleCast podcast. Tonight, hosted as always by myself, Ben. I am joined tonight by
Alex
and
Julian
and
Steven. Kayla K.
Kayla K. We are all here tonight. Bunch of bros.
Oh yeah. This is the first one that Steven's been on since episode 1.
Yeah, so you told us that we just about, or probably already did, lose a substantial fan base due to the lack of your presence.
Literally, at least 20% of our subscribers on YouTube are my friends.
Really?
But outside of this group. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can confirm this. We're up to 12 now. And I'm like, oh, who just subscribed? Like, looked at it, I'm like, who the hell is that? And I looked at other subscriptions, like Steven's name's there. I'm like, oh, yep, that's where that's from.
And they said they are not going to listen to it unless I'm on. So
Your friends are chumps, but we appreciate them anyway.
I'm the best part of the show.
You're the best part of about 30% of the show.
I'm easily the most demanded part of the show, and that is true.
I guess you can thank me for making it all possible.
Thanks, Steven.
I'm the reason we're online.
It's a good point.
Hey, I hit submit finally.
It's so funny how we have so many people doing one person's job.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I appreciate it because I'm not only lazy, I just don't have time.
That's what you said.
What are you so busy with? What have you been busy
Fun
with
fact, I
recently?
actually have time now.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait a minute, there's nothing you've been doing recently.
Yeah, you've got no projects on the go.
I can. I can start some stuff to work on. So you guys want to hear the towel story?
Yes.
So what?
So you guys went skiing, right?
We went skiing. Alex, Rudy, Matt, and Sarah and I.
Yeah.
And you guys went for an entire week. I was just there for the weekend in Fernie. And one night, okay, so we're staying in a lodge, right? And the lodge has the hotel rooms, but they're basically like mini cabins, like 2-bedroom, whatever.
Yeah.
Matt and Sarah had the master. Rudy and I had the spare.
Bullshit, they're the master.
It's true. We'll get to that. Rudy and I had the spare, and Alex had the couch, and he was isolated.
It's a pull-out couch.
It's a pull-out couch, like a
Futon.
not quite a futon.
I don't know. It's like when you pull off the pillows and you can drag out the bed.
That's
Yes.
a futon.
No, a
No,
futon.
a futon's like the slides out.
A futon is a pull-up couch too.
A futon
Okay.
is a couch that folds
Yeah, it folds
open
into
into a bed. I know. I had
Make me
one.
look this up.
Go ahead and look it up.
How do you spell futon?
Futon.
That's it?
Yeah.
It's not something weird like PHO.
No.
Photon.
Shut
up. So yeah, Alex, I was isolated from the rest of us because he snores like a fucking train, and we all wanted to sleep. Anyways, that meant all of his stuff was in the living room because that's essentially his bedroom. So we were hanging out after a day of skiing, and we're all in the living room playing games and stuff. And Alex had just got out of the shower. So what?
I was on my way into the shower, but I brought shampoo.
He was on his way into the shower. He forgot his shampoo. He goes to his bag and is rooting through it. And it essentially, imagine he's rooting where you're sitting, Steven.
Oh, that's great for the listeners.
Uh,
I know exactly.
Hey, it's right next to you, basically. Yes, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a futon?
Yeah.
I always call that a pull-out couch because a futon, to me, is like the couch that slides into a bed.
Well, they're both futons.
I guess they're both futons.
Alright.
Anyways, so Steven's sitting like at the end of the couch. That's essentially where Alex is rooting around through
Just rooting around.
through his stuff for his shampoo, and Matt and Sarah are sitting where Alex is sitting on the far end of the couch, and he's going there, and I'm sitting kind of close to Alex, and I give a little tug on the back of his towel, and he's like, stop it, and I'm like, stop it,
Stop it.
I'm like, okay. I reach around to the front, I grab the towel.
Where I've got it tucked in nicely.
Wait, you
and-
gave
and,
him a reach around?
Yeah.
Like I had the towel secured so it wouldn't fall purposely for this reason.
Yeah.
And then reaches
Zip
around
tied
and grabs the chunk that's tucked in. He's like, "Oh, there it is."
I pulled it. I yoinked it right out, and it fell, and he did not flinch a muscle. He just kept rooting around in his bag. Matt and Sarah realized what happened. They turn. Sarah goes, "Oh God!" and her eyes get huge as she sees his member.
So she can see more of it?
Whoa! Yeah. I can imagine her being quite shocked. And I died laughing. I probably laughed for a solid 3 minutes.
Yeah. I found my shampoo, put the towel back on, and I was in the shower.
But you were, the whole time I was laughing, you were still standing there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, trying to find this thing.
Yeah.
Not even phased.
Whatever.
I
We've
may
all
have...
seen dicks before. Like, come on.
It's true.
Not yours.
Alex is very comfortable with the human form.
Oh, yeah.
With his own human form.
And?
And I probably saw your ass like 4 times that week. Just because he kept getting naked in the living room.
In my room.
In his room.
Not in the living room, in my room.
And I'd go to the kitchen or whatever.
So
and
right next
How
to
big
it.
is this suite?
It's like almost the size of Ben's. It's like pretty damn big.
It was pretty big.
Yeah.
Probably the same square footage.
Yeah.
As my...
It was whatever, $150 for the weekend.
Yeah.
So for Friday and Saturday night. For a full kitchen, queen bed.
$150.
Yeah.
A person or
A person.
A person
Oh.
for two nights.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I was
sorry,
with
no,
you. I thought
God,
$150
no.
total. Like, you guys
Jesus.
all paid $30 to be able to stay
Yeah.
for 2 nights.
That would be
No,
sweet.
we were right on the side of the mountain as well. There's a little shuttle bus with like a 2-minute walk up. It was great.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty fun weekend. That was a really funny moment, and it was made even funnier because Rudy was just getting dressed or whatever from coming out of the shower.
He wasn't even in the room.
He
when it
wasn't even
happened.
there, and he missed it, and he heard us all freaking out, and he came out and was like, "What happened? What happened? I missed it." And then we explained, but
wait, Alex was naked for like 4 minutes. How did he miss it?
it took him more than 4 minutes to get changed, I guess. He had to make himself decent before he could come out and see Alex be indecent. It was essentially the...
Indecent's just your opinion, but you know.
I can't believe Alex or Rudy missed Alex going naked.
I've only seen it before.
Too much information.
You guys did go on the road trip through BC.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, in this cabin, there's a living room and the kitchen beside it, but there's a wall sort of in between them, and directly in the midpoint on an opposing wall. This is really hard to describe. There's a mirror.
It's just a perfectly placed mirror.
It's a mirror.
For the table that's right next to the bed, basically.
And
where all my stuff was.
I was in the kitchen and I knew he was naked. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I turned my head and my eyes just hit the mirror and there's his ass.
Yeah.
Right perfectly framed.
Oh yeah.
Rudy's near me. I'm like, don't go in there. He's like, oh, is he naked? I'm like, yeah, he's naked. But stand right here. And he stood there and I just pointed at the mirror and he saw Alex. And he immediately whipped out his phone to try to take a picture. and right as he was like, Alex saw Alex with his like phone up.
Like stalking, ready to go. Put on some skids.
Yeah, you had underwear on by the time you could take the picture.
Yeah, no. Matt saw my ass as well. I think it was the day before that.
Oh really?
Like yeah, same thing. Like whenever I woke up, getting changed, and like right as I dropped underwear, Matt comes out of the corner going, "Good morning." Oh God, you're naked.
Why don't you change in the bathroom like a normal person?
What age does that stop being weird for? Just
40.
Like changing in the...
Yeah, please. I got whatever 19 years to go now.
Yeah.
Because like, this is what I wonder. I know if you guys went on a trip down to Cuba. I don't remember where they went. I know if you went on a trip down to Cuba, and it was like one guy who was like 27, another one who was 38 or something. The last guy who was like 21 years old, and then they'd all just change and just hang out there, except for the one guy who like hid in his sleeping bag and like awkwardly like rustled around so he wouldn't be naked in front of the other two. I don't know, at what point is it like just like whatever, you're just...
It may stem from the fact that none of us went to a high school where showering in the boys' change room after gym was a thing.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I showered with a bunch of dudes.
Well,
not in high school, but
yeah, you know,
elementary.
Yeah, he was the teacher's aide. I mean, what?
Jeez.
No, honestly, like to me, like getting naked in front of men, I really don't care. It's only weird if you make it weird. Like as long as
yeah,
you
like
aren't
if you drop trow in the middle of the room like you do.
Well,
No, but you didn't.
I was in my room actually,
And in the corner.
and in the corner, right above myself, and for
It
the
sounds
most
like
part, it's
Ben
just.
forced him to
Oh
drop.
yeah, no. But like for the most part, for me, like getting naked is whatever. Like down your dirty skids that you just had on, up with the clear.
You're not like
skids.
helicoptering
Down
in front of
your-
everybody.
No.
Like, check it out.
No, it's not like I'm strutting my
Bat wings.
stuff.
Well, I love that movie.
I have no idea what
I
you're
don't know
referencing.
either. You know, as well, like going to the gym or whatever and playing rugby, you shower with guys all the time. It's whatever, as long as you aren't like, damn, he's a shower, not a grower.
Well, that's the thing. You've been exposed to that, which is why you have no problem dropping trow in front of all your friends.
What did you just say?
Shower, not a grower?
Yeah, repeat exactly what you said.
Damn, he's a shower, not a grower.
While looking at another dude, you think that?
No, he was saying as long as you don't
don't
do
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
You know, Ben taught me that term as well this weekend because I didn't know what it was
Oh,
before.
really? Oh.
Being a grower, not a shower. Well, I'm assuming you've heard it before, just didn't know what it was. You didn't even hear it before.
I don't know. I don't really talk about dicks with guys that often.
You just look at them.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Or no, I don't really look at them. I just show people mine.
What's more intimate, showing somebody your dick or talking about your dick?
Showing somebody.
How
is that a
I was
question?
watching a Halo tournament, and they were doing they were betting on matches, and one of the losses, if you lost on this one match, that person had to talk about their dick on stream.
Wow.
They would just have people ask them questions about oh yeah, I don't know, dick holes is smelling mighty fresh nowadays.
Lady fresh? What does that even mean?
Lady fresh or mighty fresh?
Mighty fresh.
Oh, I heard lady fresh.
Well, it could.
As in fresh out of a lady?
That's gross, Ben.
Nah.
Yeah, come on, we're all adults here, Ben.
Yeah.
Apparently not Ben. He still pantses people or towels them.
I towel them.
Oh, man, I feel like it's just gonna be Halo stories all night. My favorite Halo player got pantsed at a tournament.
Oh, really?
It was he's in the middle of a parking lot in front of there's 100 other people out there getting lunch from food trucks out there. Underwear, everything, just bam as he's talking to a bunch of people.
You just got at that point, you just gotta rock it and be like, cool, whatever.
Check it out.
Look
I'm
down
more
and
free than you are.
just pop one leg out and just start strutting around.
Feast your eyes on Big Ben and the London Eyes.
Obviously, I'm so glad we came up with that.
That was so funny. We were driving to get groceries in Fernie, and Alex brings a question. He's like, "You got a name for your Johnson, Ben?"
Oh my god.
I'm like, it's been called Big Ben before. And he's like,
This is
I do not need to know this.
This is what happens. There's no girls. All dicks. All podcasts.
the All Dicks podcast.
Oh yeah. You know,
Julian's loving it.
Oh yeah.
Big
Yes.
Ben and the London Eyes.
Yeah.
Why is there 2 eyes? You've got one, right?
The testicles.
Oh, okay. Why would you call them?
Well, because the London Eye is a big Ferris wheel in London that's circular,
Okay.
obviously.
Did you see the picture he posted in the chat?
No, it didn't work for me.
Oh,
Okay.
He posted another one.
So
What's
I
bigger,
reposted.
the London Eyes or
Big
the
Ben.
London Eye, singular, not, or the Big Ben? I don't know which one's
Big Ben or Big Ben Tower?
the tower.
Okay.
No, I'm not actually asking if the London Eye is bigger than your junk. I can guess.
No, I meant Big Ben. Big Ben is the name of the bell in the Big Ben Tower.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, the whole tower. My
Okay.
apologies.
I love how I was totally genuine with what I was asking, and you thought I was talking about my dick.
Do you see it now?
Yeah. Big Ben and the London Eyes. We
so
were saying that
we gotta
would
add
be-
some color.
So no, seriously, what's bigger? Because if you're
Apparently, in
suggesting,
that picture, those balls are huge.
I was gonna say if your testicles are bigger than your actual member, that's impressive.
Would you?
Okay, are you asking me if my Big Ben is bigger than my London Eyes, or the Big Ben Tower is bigger than the...
Well, just say that if you're comparing the twins to
The twins?
to the London Eye,
The Twin
if
Towers?
the London Eye.
Come on,
Ben.
What? It's a man with 2 dicks.
You're saying that might have to be censored.
Nah.
If Sarah's anti-Semite jokes didn't get censored,
No, those should have been
Hey.
removed.
Isn't there a new Twin Towers?
is that a thing? I don't know.
Didn't they rebuild the World Trade Center, or is it just one
It's
tower?
one tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're rebuilding one, except it's not at the same place as the original ones were.
They learned.
Jesus Christ, Ben.
This is so bad.
It's funny that this is gonna have more silences than anything else, because it's gonna be
Oh, yeah.
shame at people's.
This is
inappropriate
exactly how
jokes.
Dilly's podcast went.
Oh yeah, no,
Except there
all
wasn't
this is
any
being left
laughter.
in. All this
Yeah,
is
so
being
there's
left in.
no laughter.
You know, so I just looked it up. What is taller, the Big Ben or the London Eye? Not Ben's Big Ben. The London Eye is bigger.
Interesting.
So does that mean your testicles are acting more like cushions that your rod is presented on?
Oh, I like that. It's like when they present the rings at a wedding on a pillow, but you're presenting a dick on 2 pillows that are your nuts. Glad you came tonight, Julian.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we figured that would be a really funny name for an album cover. Or an album.
So
name of an album.
when we start a band, that's gonna be the name of the album cover.
What else happened when you guys went skiing?
Anything not junk related.
Ooh, jeez.
It was a pretty good day.
Yeah.
Pretty good couple days of skiing. Being on the mountain itself is pretty boring, but
pantsing Alex is token time.
I may have been inspired because we were playing genital jousting.
What?
Okay, that one I actually know. I'm with that one. I was like, yeah.
So genital jousting is a game that you're basically a dick and you're trying to fuck each
So
other.
you didn't actually genital joust?
No,
Okay.
we weren't sword fighting.
Did you guys ever hear Ego Raptor from Game Grumps fame?
The D Club?
The D Club
Yeah.
he and his friends had.
I have heard about this,
Yes.
but
Where,
Julie, do you know about the D Club?
No.
So
Or we
pretty
gotta
much,
talk about it.
a bunch of people would go around calling Ego Raptor and his friends gay because they're all, using whatever homophobic slurs they want. And Aaron and his friends were like, "We're not gay. We'll even show you." So they just show each other their dicks and be like, "Nope, still not gay. Still not attracted to that." And one time they're like, "Yo, we should sword fight. It'll be funny."
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Wasn't there one that's like, yo, check out this massive boner I
Well,
have right
that's
now?
how the sword fighting started.
That's
Some
it.
guy walks like, "Dude, check out my boner," and he's like, "Whoa!" And then he started like losing. He's like, "No!" And then they were like, "We know how to solve this problem."
I like Ego Raptor, but
But
I've
still not
never
gay.
seen that video before in my life.
It's great.
Oh.
You know, in the video, like, who's it? Yeah, Danny's with him.
Yeah.
Danny's got to like go out, confirm with Ego Raptor's either girlfriend or wife.
Yeah.
And
Susie.
she's like, hey, is it a real thing? She's like, oh yeah, no, he was like legitimately showing kids his dick.
No, not kids.
Or sorry,
Whoa,
not kids.
whoa, fellow
other,
kids.
other
Christ,
children.
Alex.
Fellow kids.
Other children, his dick.
showing his kid dick to
His-
other kids.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god. This fucking podcast.
Did you listen to the last one?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah,
How
this
many
week's
people in this group do you think actually listen to this podcast? Because like I was trying to think earlier about who'd listen to it. I was like, okay, Alex listened to it because he had to say. I'm not even sure if you listened to it.
I do. I do
You do?
listen. to
Okay.
it.
Because when I said the thing about like the last one being quiet, you're like, oh, I'll take a listen. I'm like, does he listen to any of these?
I hadn't taken a listen yet,
Fair enough.
but I did that night. It's interesting because normally I save podcasts for doing boring things like laundry or even while I'm working if it's a boring task. And this time I was just laying in my bed and I put it on and I couldn't stop listening to it, which I think is a good sign. Like it was just so interesting the whole way through.
Fair enough.
Also, I was doing QA, so.
But yeah, and I thought, I'm like, okay, Julian I could see as a maybe. I could see him maybe listening to a couple, but then missing a couple. I listened to him. Then after that, I was like, maybe Derek listens to them every once in a while.
Derek will, I think.
But otherwise, I'm like, I don't think anybody in this group probably listens.
Rudy
to
listens to
them.
him. Rudy
does.
Rudy listens to one that he's not on.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess if they're on, I don't blame them for not listening. I listen to it, but
I listened to all of them in that case.
Because you're on all of them.
It's true.
So are you.
I know.
Yeah.
There will come a point that I'm not going to be on any of these. That's why it's always as hosted by Ben. But because you're going to Morocco, we'll have to figure out something for that.
We'll have to backlog that.
how long is your trip in Morocco?
It's going to be 4 days, but it's going to have to be longer than that because of travel times, because I'm going halfway around the world. If you're not aware, Morocco is just south of Spain in Africa. And it's those 4 days are the wedding. It's like a 4-day wedding party. That is
Who's getting married?
Sarah's aunt
Okay.
is getting married to
And
a guy.
she lives in Morocco?
No, they both live
They're just
in...
having a destination wedding. 'Cause
Yeah.
why not
Do
spend money?
people do that?
Yeah. He's a famous movie director from France or something. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, he's doing pretty well for
He's
himself.
the guy that did Les Miserables.
I don't think so. But
I actually like believe you. I'm so bad at things. I'm like, no way. I'm like,
No, I
holy
have no
crap.
idea. I don't know who he is.
no, he's a director from some movie production company. But Sarah and I were trying to look him up the other day, and I couldn't really find a whole lot about him. But that just might
Is he
be
an adult filmmaker?
no.
He's a hitman.
It might just
He's
be.
a hitman.
It might just be because
He makes
Google
snuff films.
Google is more oriented towards North American searches
for
for me, as opposed to European. But yeah, it's gonna be 4 days. It's going to be themed. So like one day we have to wear this, and next is gonna be Moroccan culture day.
Nothing is worse than
Awesome.
themed weddings. I am so sorry.
Yeah,
Let's go with my idea with your theme. So your day one you said was white.
something like
Your
that.
day two was like tie dye. So why wouldn't you just tie dye your white
That's
clothes?
a theme. White's a theme now?
Well, yeah, they wanted for the ceremony all white or something.
At a wedding?
Yeah, Which does seem strange because you're not supposed to wear white because of the bride.
Yeah.
But if it's what they want, I'm fine with it as long as I don't.
It's
wear
better
like a
wearing
beige
black in
or cream
Morocco
or something.
for all day, so
Like eggshell white.
Yeah.
count your blessings. But
Yeah. Well, Alex
It's
was
gotta be
saying.
hot down there.
Alex was saying wear white, and then I think there's going to be a like hippie themed day, and he said just tie dye all your white stuff, and then you'll have your costume for.
you should wear a toga.
Yeah.
I should.
Oh yeah.
Toga.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Just get your bed sheet from your hotel. You don't even need to bring one.
Yeah.
That's when Alex flies to Morocco to
Oh yeah.
towel you.
Detoga me.
You say the HastleCast goes abroad.
Yeah, like it's gonna be interesting. I have to take 2 days off before and 2 days off after to allow for travel because
Wow, is that long?
it's probably only like a 10-hour flight or something, but it's a 12-hour difference in like what time of day it is. So it ends up adding up to close to half a day or something like close to a day worth of difference. So it would be nice to have the extra day to recoup.
Yeah.
But I figure if I ask for the time off now, shouldn't be a problem.
When do you leave?
End of May. So
Oh, so that's actually coming up quick.
it's coming up, but I still have a few months.
Alright.
Which means this is the time where I'm finally getting my passport. Because I have yet to be abroad. I've never left
As
Canada.
he's running his hair, his fingers through his non-existent hair anymore.
Yeah, it's true. I have ghost hair. It's like ghost cheeks, but for your head. Yeah, it should be interesting. Should be a fun time, I think.
Yeah.
It's definitely a cool opportunity, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make it happen. So, yeah,
I'm one of the references for Ben's passport 'cause you need those.
it's true.
So Ben called me when we were in Panorama still. I don't know, what was it, the World Juniors? Was just on? Yeah. So that was on. Rudy and Matt were watching that. I really didn't care, so I had like an hour-long nap, which was amazing.
You napped during the World Juniors.
Oh yeah, please, I don't care about hockey at all.
You mean you didn't get to see them lose in the shootout?
That was who decides the World Junior
I
Championship
did watch that
in a
bit, so I
shootout.
wasn't waiting for that bit. So I slept like the second and third period kind of deal. And apparently I was like snoring hardcore during it, which is like hilarious. So Ben called me and like woke me up from it. He's like, hey, so if you still want to be my reference, I just need you to answer all these questions. I'm like really groggy me, just okay. My phone number is 123.
Your phone number's 123.
123. Okay, and I had to repeat myself like 5 times.
Yeah.
Apparently Ben couldn't understand groggy Alex.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but he's just like, it's 3, 2, 3. I'm like 323, or no, what did I say? 23, and you're like, no, 3, 2, 3. That's not actually what it is.
You're
Don't.
like 32? No, 3, 2.
But this was at like 8 p.m. And he's like, I just woke up, or I was napping.
Wait, don't you have his number on your phone?
I'm not gonna say his actual number on the podcast.
Well, no, but why did
No.
you have to? You call him to ask for the reference, but after that you could just hung up and.
Like, why you have his number in your contacts, right?
Yes.
Ben's not that smart.
I
Why do you think he makes us do all the work for the podcast?
Yeah, he's
No.
the smartest guy in the room.
Exactly.
To clarify this, because apparently it's a big deal.
It's easier for Ben to like type it down while I repeat it to him. Basically.
Yeah, just
he has his computer open in front of him.
so.
You were
Basi-
driving though.
Shut up. Basically.
You said you were driving.
Shut up. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You said you were just outside of Panorama.
I wasn't in Panorama.
This was just before he went to Panorama.
I never went to Panorama.
So we went to Panorama
When
for
you guys were just outside of Panorama. Oh, never mind.
I never went to Panorama. Alex did. Here's what happened. I got his information, like his address and stuff, and I said, okay, repeat all this stuff back to me, kind of thing.
So
and I just
Ben was still in
confirmed
Calgary.
everything.
Ben was still in Calgary. I was in Panorama. Then we met in Fernie. So we drove from Panorama to Fernie. We skied there.
Yeah. So that's why. Obviously, this is such a fucking hard thing to comprehend.
Well, no, it's more just weird of like, if the phone number was the thing that you got hung up on, you could just look at it on your phone.
I didn't call him back to get his number again. That's what you're
This
saying?
is all
I never
on-
got hung up on.
No, like that was the part you got. Was that the part you got stuck on? Like, did everything else go smoothly?
No,
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
you guys
it
just
was-
kept
it was
going
like
back to the phone number, and Julian and I were like, why don't you just hang up and look at your contacts? This is his phone number.
I was going to, and I actually suggested that. I'm like, it's just your phone number, but I have that. And he's like, I can just read it out. I'm like, yeah, sure. It's literally that simple. Like, we've now talked about this for 2 minutes.
We have just made a mountain out of a molehill.
I'm gonna change
How
the
did
topic.
you do in math?
Shut up. I'm gonna change the topic. I was browsing on Facebook, and there's this I don't know, image gallery of screenshots of people posting things on Facebook and Twitter that are really stupid, and two of them that I thought were really funny, just because there's two of them, were people who didn't know how to spell cologne
I've seen this one.
and instead wrote colon. So this one person wrote, the smell of his colon on my fingers. There was another one, want a BF so I can smell like his colon all the time.
Jesus Christ.
It's funny how it's so innocent, but it's like
Brings a whole new meaning to colonoscopy.
colonoscopy. And other ones in the playlist are just stupid things like, I want my first daughter to be a girl. Just stupid statements like that. But I thought they were funny.
The colon ones were.
Yeah. What else do I got to talk about? Oh yeah, Sarah had she started making headbands and scarves and stuff, like knitting them, and she sold them. She sold a few headbands, I think, in a toque, and I saw on Twitter her posted a selfie being like, "Oh, awesome to wear my toque or headband that I bought from her. Check her out. She might make you one."
Beef sauce.
The selfie was almost entirely of just her face and no headband. Like, there's headband in there, but it's not a picture of the headband for sure. It's just her face, like, ah. And
What do you want to take her to take a picture of her forehead?
well,
Well,
if you're
yeah.
advertising a headband, you have the headband in the photo.
I once saw this girl who posted a picture of like, and she's supposed to be talking about her smile, but her smile's like the very top of the photo, and it's just like looking down at her body for the whole rest of it. And just like I had a friend who commented, he's like, try tilting the camera up.
Man, she's got a great pair of teeth.
See? Do you remember we were in high school and like that girl walked by?
Braden?
What?
The Braden story? No?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh no, that was junior high, never mind.
Yeah, okay. We were in high school and this girl walked by and she had fairly bodacious chest and
Tatas.
and
Some rockin' tatas.
rocking, yeah,
Some
exactly.
Bombay Badonkadonks.
And like right as she walked by, I'm like, wow, did you see that girl? She had huge, and then she kind of like, it almost sounded like she turned her head to hear what I had to say, and I'm like, eyes. Time for safe word?
Yeah, might as well.
Safe word.
Alright, safe word is the part of the show that we find words or sentences from Urban Dictionary and we try and define them. Like that.
Did you just rip ass? You're shaking your head, but
Yeah.
audio listeners can't see that.
Yeah. You know, I brought the words this week. Let's see what we got. And
Hold on, sorry. That would be the perfect like intro jingle for safe word. Burp, burp. See if you can find the audio of Julian.
in a similar fashion to that, what is the lobby drop?
The lobby drop.
What I just did.
Okay, so you're in a hotel,
Yeah.
and or you're in a general area with a lot of other people who can't easily leave necessarily, and it's when you just let one go, knowing that all these people are gonna smell. There's not really much they can do about it.
The lobby drop.
It's like, you know, like if you're in an elevator, you just like,
Yeah.
oh, you're like, everybody's stuck now. It's kind of like the same thing. Like,
You put your hand up to a microphone in your ear. Package delivered.
Bombs away.
Bombs away. Oh, that's a good guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the Steven route on this one. Mainly the route that I thought you were going to take but didn't. So you're in a Halo lobby.
Oh.
And you're getting chirped all night. People telling you suck. And then you just straight up like kill the other team. You go into the lobby, you say something really witty like, I don't know.
Your dad has sex with other dads.
Exactly, and then you leave the lobby.
I heard that one online the other day. I'm like, that was funny.
And then you just leave the lobby, almost like a mic drop, but it's a lobby drop.
Okay, so it's when you give somebody the cheeks really hard in a Halo lobby.
But then you leave the lobby.
Yeah.
To sort of emphasize that you got nothing more to say because there's nothing more to be said. Because you just whipped him.
I think Steven was closest.
What?
Hey, Julian still needs to go.
I already did. He said it's what I just did.
Oh, okay. That was
ripping ass in Ben's living room.
Sounded like a trucker horn. Welcome to Safe Word.
Use that if you ever need to censor something for now on. Oh, and then.
Alright, I'll do my best. So I think Steven was closest. It's basically when you have to take a shit in a hotel lobby bathroom, so you don't do it in your hotel like floor bathroom, thus grossing out your new boyfriend.
What?
Is the idea.
You have a
So it's when you go all the way back down to the lobby, or I don't know, your partner, I guess, going back all the way down to the lobby to take a dump in the lobby instead of doing it in your hotel bathroom.
Yeah. In case you stink.
It's a good idea.
Pretty much.
That is a good idea.
Please just accept the person for how they are.
I was gonna say, or you just own it and not be a chum.
Well, yeah, you just turn the fan on and be like, don't go in there for at least half an hour.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on who you're trying to impress. Like, who do you have in this hotel room?
Alright. Your next word is master nap.
Master nap?
The nap you took when you slept through the World Juniors.
Ooh.
It was masterful.
Actually, no, this is the nap after you jerk off.
Alright.
So you jerk off.
And then you nap.
Is it a direct cause of jerking off? Like you jerk off so hard you knock yourself out?
Just exhausted from the work you just accomplished.
Yeah.
No, it's up to the user.
The user? Man, I love using my penis every night.
I didn't need to hear that.
You've heard a lot about our penises tonight.
Big
Maybe
fan.
we'll lay off the penis talk.
Master nap.
Master nap. You got anything, Steven?
I'm struggling here. You go first.
Great.
That's
Because I was struggling too. I was hoping I could use your time to. Now I'm just babbling, trying to stall until I can think of something. Master nap is when you're a butler in a rich house, and the child of this house, who you always have
Bruce
to
Wayne.
refer to, what?
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Yeah, child Bruce Wayne, who you always have to refer to as Master Wayne. But this isn't the Wayne family. This is actually the Bates family. So you refer to him as, yeah, you know,
Master Bates.
Ow! Julian just smashed his head on the couch in laughter. So yeah,
Alright.
you say, "Good evening, Master Bates. It's time for your nap." Then you put the child to bed. That's what I got.
That's pretty damn good.
So awful. What are you talking about? Okay. A master nap. Okay, so it's when you're gonna kidnap somebody.
I know where this is going.
Do you?
No.
Do you?
Except you are a master of crime because you are actually Al Capone.
That was awful.
You told me mine was awful.
God. So it's when you have this elaborate plan. Was Al Capone Al Pacino? I don't know.
Al Pacino's an actor.
Okay, thank you. Name was Al Capone.
Al Capone was the gangster.
Yes, that's who I'm thinking of. Who got nailed for tax evasion?
Yes.
Yes.
And
So it's when you have this incredible plan where you're going to,
Lame way to get nailed.
you are gonna
then you
kidnap
got-
somebody, and you have this great plan for it, a master plan, some might say. But then you get nailed by the government for tax evasion, and you can't afford it because you didn't plan that far ahead to avoid tax evasion.
So you take a
So you
nap in a
got-
slammer.
No, it's you failed your kidnapping because.
Oh, that's
it's
the
failing-
nap part.
That was a long ass story.
You think I got anything better? That took me like 2 minutes to come up with.
We do this segment to improve on your improv skills in particular.
My improv skills are wonderful.
Oh,
Apparently not.
It's better than Master Bates. Get out out of here.
That was awesome.
What was it?
Master Bates.
Why do we fall, Bates?
You gotta say it like
Michael Caine.
like Michael Caine. If you say Michael Caine in his own voice, you're saying my cocaine. My cocaine.
I don't know the reference at all in this.
Batman.
That's Batman.
No, it's Alfred.
Yeah, in Batman.
Okay. You saying it's Batman?
Sorry,
the
in
way your
Batman.
voice was going, I thought you guys were trying to be Bane.
No.
No.
So he's trying
That sounds nothing like Bane. That is a classic Michael Caine voice. Nobody has a voice like
I don't know who
Michael
Michael Caine is.
He played
Well,
Alfred.
Yeah, okay, well, I got that part.
That guy.
Thank you.
Do you remember
He's
who
also
that was?
he's also in the original Italian Job. He's like the guy who goes, "You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off."
You're gonna go right over my head with most movies.
No, okay.
So
He's an old white guy that's pretty badass and a good actor.
He was in the new Now You See Me movies.
no idea.
Okay. Moving on. What was Master Nap?
Julian got it right.
Were they in a Star Wars movie? I've seen those.
So-
no.
A master nap is the act, either planned or unplanned, of falling asleep after masturbating.
I got it to a T.
You did. As soon as you said it, I'm like, shit, do I just tell him, like, do it? I'm like, nah, let's see where this goes. I'm glad we got masturbates and a failed kid, and Al Capone's failed kidnapping.
Well, last time when that happened to me, and I brought the same words, and all of them were so obvious that you guys were like, oh, it's this. That's obvious.
Well, you
Okay,
had
great,
stuff
we did
like
it. No, what?
yeah, I can't remember what you had. It was like
Voluntold.
yeah, voluntold. That was like
And nobody came up with anything creative about that.
Yeah, 'cause you don't know what
We're trying to win here.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
Alright, speaking of that, what's the brown touch?
Oh.
Sorry, we're gonna do 4 this week.
That's
my
fine.
third one is, what is the brown touch?
The brown touch. I'd say the brown touch is when you're having sex, and
Go for the mom's gravy?
and
Brody.
your penis is trying to find the entry point.
The entry point.
Yeah, and it gives it's going for the wrong one, assuming that the asshole is the wrong one, and it touches, and that's the point where she knows that you're in the danger zone, and
Highway to the danger zone.
you're on the highway to the danger
That's
zone.
butt crack.
Going full speed. Yo.
And the touch of your penis on the butthole is the brown touch, and it gives her just enough warning to let you know you're in the danger zone. Like, no, wrong hole.
Okay, I've got it.
Oh, dang it. Go ahead.
All right.
So if you say someone's me, though, I'm ending your life. Right here.
When you wipe your ass and the toilet paper breaks.
I hear you. So much.
Steven now has to end Julian's life.
And you touch the brown.
Mine's gonna be slightly different of like you accidentally like rub your hand like against your cheek or something, but pretty much the same thing.
The worst is when like you go to wipe, but your finger goes through the toilet paper.
That's what he
That's what I just said.
I thought you just meant like it was on the toilet paper and you touched it.
Oh no.
Point is, if you're trying to wipe and somewhere along the way you got poop all over your hands.
Okay.
all over. All over.
Don't know how. Just covered it.
Touch it with your pinky.
Oh, it's everywhere! To the walls, how to get on the roof?
Shoot, dang it. I was going to interrupt you because I'm like, I bet somebody's gonna say ideas to me. I'm like, nah.
I saw you getting ready. I'm like, I gotta take it.
Shoot.
It's like plagiarizing homework. You
Things
gotta
are-
change it just
I
enough
am
to be
so
early.
sure he's right. Where now I'm like, what can I say that?
This is where your fantastic improv skills you've been bragging about come in.
Okay, so it's when you're wiping your best friend's and your hand accidentally slips,
Accidentally.
and then you have crap all over your hands.
But not yours. Well,
That's worse.
that's so funny.
See, good improv.
No, that was good.
I don't know how to like give a win to this, but the definition is when everything you touch just turns to shit.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh,
stupid.
dang it.
that's
You were
So,
right.
so
need to
it's literally like if you like go through the toilet paper and just your hands get covered, that pretty much counts.
Well, no, it's like the Midas touch.
the Midas touch.
Yeah.
Trust the Midas touch.
King Midas?
Yeah.
Everything
Every
you touch
touch
turns
turns to
gold.
gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not just a commercial can.
I knew that.
Do you not know the story? Or?
I did
He
know
had
that story. I
like
just
$3
didn't know
or
it.
something. Didn't he? Didn't he have like $3? There's a whole thing.
I don't remember if he had kids. I'm pretty sure like the story ends with him like touching his wife or something, and then she turned it over.
Well,
Then he tried to take a master nap, and then he took a golden nap.
I was gonna say it's either that or he touched himself and became gold member.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Austin Powers,
I have
and neither have you.
No,
Good
I did get that reference though. I've
Cool.
heard of different Austin Powers moments. I'd say nobody wins that one.
No? Okay.
Do I win it for funniest comment? Come on.
That was pretty fun.
Alright. And your last one for the week. Beef sauce.
What?
Beef sauce.
Why are you all gesturing to me?
I'm not.
What
I'm
is
not talking about you.
what is beef sauce? I don't know.
Why are you all gesturing to me?
Not you.
There's 4 people in
I
the
just-
3 other people in the room.
I
Why
don't know,
are
I was pretty sure.
66% of you pointing at me?
What is it, Ben?
Beef sauce?
What's beef sauce?
Beef sauce is when you put too much trust into a fart, but you don't shart.
Dang it!
You just have almost like you almost have just like a bubbly little wet squirt,
Do you ever get the bubbles that like go up your ass crack and then pop?
Yo.
and then pop.
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
What would you call that?
He'd call whatever this thing is.
Burst in the danger zone. Anyways, that's what I think it is.
Julian,
What was it?
beef sauce.
Beef sauce. Okay, did you guys ever see
Benchwarmers.
No, not bench. Oh, maybe it was.
Beef stew.
Beef stew, right?
stew, yeah.
Beef. Okay. So when you're gonna give somebody some beef stew, but it comes out beef sauce, and it's.
That's pretty good.
Oh man.
Alright. The brown touch on their nose.
Brown noser.
Alright, Steven, bring it home.
Alright.
What is the beef sauce?
Beef sauce is a new segment of the show we didn't tell Ben about.
What?
Yeah, this is a surprise, yo.
What?
Yeah. So I had this idea a little while ago. It's pretty much for people who are on this podcast, if they have beef with anybody, they want to like air out.
Okay.
This is the place to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
On the beef
So-
sauce. So when you were complaining about Aaron's cousin,
Yeah.
I referenced
Sarah's
beef
cousin.
sauce. Or sorry, Sarah's cousin. I referenced beef sauce. So that was your little beef
Oh.
sauce.
Yeah.
Man.
So I have a problem, partially with Derek, because let's be real here. If Derek was on a show, there's no way we would have invited Erin to be on this show. She was terrible. No. So Erin last week was talking. You guys were talking about her mockumentary she made.
Yeah.
And she said that the reason why I wasn't on was due to scheduling conflicts, and that is a lot of lies.
Okay.
Complete lies. All right.
Not even
So
partial lies.
I'm laying the smack down here.
Okay. No. Let's bring it down. I'm sure Aaron will actually.
She's never listened to this. That's what makes it fun. It's gonna be way funnier if there's ever a beef sauce with 2 people. Like if somebody has this. Like if I say Alex did this or whatever, complain about him, it'll be a good back and forth. It'll be funny.
Okay. What's your beef?
So, Erin said that it was due to scheduling conflict. She said, "Oh, we'll film it on like a Saturday or Sunday." So I can't remember which one it was.
Okay.
And she got really mad with the group shortly before that, saying that nobody was helping her. I canceled plans on that day that she's like, I was wanting to film on this day. I canceled other plans I had because she seemed so upset about it. And then I'm like, okay, we're doing it this day. Went to my other friends, like, I can't hang out now. I said I would. Somebody's really needing help with this, stressing them out. They're like, cool, no worries. And then she goes and cancels on me. It's like, oh, I just made other plans with other people that day, so I can't now. And then reschedules it for the other day that I was with these people.
Oh.
Not only that, every single time when she was talking about this mockumentary, I'm like, oh, these people, you guys are the only ones who responded. These are the only people who said they would help me. Never named me once, despite me commenting on every single thing about helping out.
Oh man.
So you know what, Aaron? No, it's somebody was going to help. I did put it in all this effort. It was not a scheduling misconflict.
I'm pretty sure she did talk about that in the last podcast.
I
Like,
brought
we-
it up to her.
We addressed
Yeah,
this.
no, she said it was a scheduling conflict. That is a lie.
I see.
I did everything
That was
possible.
a dirty
to
lie. Her pants are on fire.
To be fair, you don't like being filmed anyway.
I don't care.
You told me I don't
Yeah.
like being filmed,
Oh, I don't. No, I'm right with you.
but you don't care.
Oh no, I would have helped.
Okay.
Like, yeah, no, I'm all for assisting people still.
All right.
But you know,
Makes sense.
went above and beyond.
I had
and
to-
still just Steven didn't do anything. Can't believe it.
I had to pick up your slack.
I heard you did a pretty bad job. So
First star of the show, mediocre at best.
I actually haven't seen it yet. So you know.
Really?
Yeah. I don't want to watch it.
Because you're not in it, just out of spite.
I got denied every
Yep.
time I tried to help.
It's dripping in beef sauce.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
It's a tainted
It's
mockumentary.
over.
Wow.
She's never gonna appear on this podcast again because of this. It's over.
As decreed by Steven.
Yeah.
Not one that's being uploaded to iTunes at least. It's
Beef
gone.
sauce law.
Beef
sauce.
Sauce law. I like this new segment.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool weird names. You look at I always want to throw a bit more like Hulk Hogan approach and just be like, mess with the wrong person, brother, and then say something like slightly racist like Hulk Hogan did. But
We'll have to like put in a sound effect like ba 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 ba, like right when
Yeah,
beef sauce starts.
or get like
throw
the-
like it's the John Cena thing.
Yeah, exactly. The da 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 da. Beef sauce.
We'll just record Alex saying that and put that in.
I just did it.
There you go. We did just record that. Look at that.
Oh yeah, I thought it'd be something, it doesn't have to be a weekly thing, but I thought it'd be something funny where it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, yeah.
Let's
wherever-
rewind to it. Here's another story of somebody who did something absolutely ridiculous, and they should wash their mouths out with soap because of it.
Me?
Did you ever have to do that?
What?
Wash your mouth out with soap?
No.
I did.
Really?
Yeah, for saying dirty words.
Really?
What's it for dirty words?
Like any swears, or like just being an asshole.
Hey.
Kid.
Watch
Oh,
your
sorry.
mouth.
You know, like I ever like said something stupid or inappropriate, my mom would like literally make me wash my mouth out with soap. Like put it on my toothbrush and go around.
Yeah, I never had that.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, it was. Like, why did you kind of
That's why they motivate. That's why they
Yeah.
motivate you.
It explains a lot about you.
Yeah.
Your tortured childhood. That's as bad as it got.
Yeah, no, I never really got grounded or anything.
No.
I got in trouble a bunch. I never like officially like you're grounded, no toys or whatever. It's like, no, that never happened.
Maybe you were just a real bad boy.
That was so bad.
Really?
No.
Okay, I'm like, I can see you being
I was
a
gonna
pretty
say,
good kid.
Julian used to ride his bike around with no helmet on. That's how much of a badass he was.
I thought it would have been more like he went and he stole a Harley Davidson just to live the dream. Hair
I
flowing in
own
the
one now,
wind.
so I'm okay.
Rebel without a cause.
Yeah. There you go.
You posted a photo of you, Rudy, and Alex today.
Yeah.
And I was making a comment on it of like Rudy's the only one with the helmet, the rest of you are sinners.
Okay, so
But I
Oh,
felt better because I'm
that's
like,
what
I
I
don't know who like Ben's friends with on Facebook, but like if any of them are like religious people, they might get legitimately offended at this, so I better
Or
say
agree with you.
I have another story that's similar to that, but to explain this one, there was a section on the hill that was like probably like 2 feet of powder.
Yeah, it was like completely untouched.
Oh, I'm not
no,
buying it. I didn't wear a helmet skateboarding. I'm not actually
just
no, no,
let us
no,
finish the damn
we're,
story,
we're
man.
explaining ourselves.
Hostile.
It's
beef stew.
this big scoop from
No, not stew. Dang it! I always I forgot what it was
Beef stew.
already.
Beef sauce.
Sauce, thank you.
So it's the slightly wetter stew. So
Saucier.
it's like 2 feet of powder, but the only way of getting to it is you have to do a small hike up.
It's
And
like,
by small hike, I mean like a 40-degree, probably more than 40-degree incline for like 15 minutes straight. And when you get to the top,
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
hot.
exhausted and you're hot. So Alex and I pulled our helmets off to cool down, and Rudy had just got his on to
yeah, we were like right after that photo was taken, we helmeted up and we were off down the run.
But Alex wanted a selfie, so we did that.
Of course.
I was pretty proud of that comment I made.
Yeah.
On it, which was Alex had this like almost perfect hair on it.
I was gonna say,
Did you comb it before you took that picture?
It looked like he did.
I haven't seen the photo yet, what you posted, so I don't know what you're on about.
Okay, I'll show you here.
it
But
looks immaculate.
but
I
it's-
didn't
like you
look
look like a
too close.
Greek god. Like,
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
your hair is
It looks
perfect,
better than it does now.
Oh, God, yeah.
and my hair is just all over the
I
place.
realized when I saw that photo and then seeing Alex tonight, he might have the best hair in the group.
No way.
In terms of like men, yeah.
Okay, here's the photo.
He has some nice hair, yeah.
But yeah, like my
Yeah.
hair is just a mess because it was super long. I just got it cut, and his is just like perfect. And I commented saying like, "Man, Alex's hair looks terrible. Look how perfect mine looks." Just to be ironic, but
That's awesome. Well, so what you don't see in that photo is because so like naturally I run really hot, and because it was like
you
hard
run
work-
hot.
I run hot, like I'm continuously hot.
Oh.
Like right
That's
now.
why you're wearing a hoodie inside.
Yeah, well, what you probably can't see is like the sweat stains that are like underneath
Oh, we
my
can
hoodie.
smell
Oh
it.
yeah. It's not pretty. You know, so as soon as we like hiked up there, like wearing all our snow gear, whatever, I had to pull up my helmet. So my hair is just covered in sweat at this point, and then it froze in that position. And usually I'll try and pull it like backwards, and it froze backwards, and that's why it looks so perfect.
Poor man's hair gel.
Yeah.
Sweating -30.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the Canadian hair gel?
Canadian hair gel.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. So I have a similar thing because you were talking about potentially commenting on this, but not. There's a photo of your family, and I don't know where you guys were in that photo, but it was all of you guys, like your sisters and
I think I know the exact photo you're talking about. That was at Universal Studios. Yeah.
You're standing in the back next to a fern. And I'm like, oh, everybody's got somebody. His dad's got his mom, his sisters have their husbands, Steven's got his tree.
Love that. My family would love it. Everybody, extended family, everyone.
There was like probably 25 comments like, oh, what a nice family, Steven's dad. Oh, what a nice family. I was so tempted to put that in. Like, oh, everybody's got somebody, even Steven and his tree.
You should have. That would have been awesome.
I still can.
I made sure. I only got one photo of it. I was hoping to get every single photo like this, and my mom wouldn't let me. Where I was wanting like every single photo to be a group photo of like both my sisters and their husbands, my parents together, and then me just standing 2 feet off to the side compared to everybody else. I did get one photo like that. My mom is still angry with me about it.
That's so
It's so fun. She's like, maybe like, yeah, look this big guy family. Me like on the side, like holding my hands. I'm like, yeah.
I think you'd have to stand a little farther than 2 feet away. A big body like that.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So what's going on with you guys? I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Because you were New Year's.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the 10th today.
Yeah, so
less
10
than 2
days
weeks
ago.
I can't stand living without you guys. So what's going on?
New Year's resolutions? What you got?
Fuck that.
Fuck everything, according to Julian. Find a hole, fuck it.
Where's the entry point?
The brown touch.
Don't.
I don't know. Just working mostly. Playing some Towerfall with some friends.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out. Yeah, Towerfall is really fun.
It is really fun.
That's so
Went
aggravating.
to Matt's. I saw you like last Tuesday. We were at Matt's birthday.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
didn't
When
Fucking hell, you guys are exciting.
once I said I feel like I haven't seen you guys, like
So
that's true.
7 days you saw Steven again.
I feel like I haven't. That doesn't mean I physically haven't seen you guys in a while.
Because you went
How
to
was his birthday?
Pearl.
What'd I miss?
We had.
I heard it was Julian and his girlfriend, and Ben and his girlfriend, and Steven.
And his
Of
tree.
course.
See, I was at Steven's date, but I couldn't make it.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Jeez. One job, Julian. One job.
Not my fault. Well, it is. But
You had to do with your truck, right?
yeah, I fucking lost my ignition key for my truck
Uh oh.
in -20 weather. It was great.
You don't have a copy of it, eh?
Nope. Guy only sold me with one.
Well, you should get a copy made.
I do now.
That's good. I
Didn't help a week ago.
So I dropped it, I guess, when I was hopping out of my truck, and at the end of the day, it was a safety orientation.
Yeah.
So we're inside all day, so I have none of my winter gear with me.
Yeah.
So I come outside. We got off at 4:30, which is like never happens. So I'm like, fuck, this is a good day. Got up early. They gave us pizza for lunch. It's good.
Awesome.
Sat inside all day. Go to start my truck. No key. So hop out, I'm looking for it, can't find it. Luckily, Jeremy, a guy I work with, he stayed with me till the locksmith arrived. He showed up at fucking 7 o'clock. Called him at 5.
Call the locksmith! You guys
Anyways.
ever see Men in Tights?
Yes,
Yes.
I have. I do not remember that scene.
It's the very end, very final scene. Anyway, continue.
Before that, I tried drilling out my pin locks to unlock. So I could just start it with a screwdriver, right? Couldn't do that, so wait on the locksmith. He shows up, he's like, yeah, it'll only take a half an hour. So I'm like, Jared, you go, you got a family. So he goes home, and the locksmith takes over an hour. I'm standing out there freezing my nuts off, waiting for this guy to finish.
Putting on some Canadian hair gel.
I wasn't sweating, no.
Oh.
Fuck, I went home, took a hot shower, and I was shivering 20 minutes after.
Jeez.
I was so cold.
That sounds awful. Yeah, it's not a really good time in Calgary right now. It's super cold all the time.
Do you want to talk about your phone call on the ride down here?
Oh yeah, fuck.
This happened. So I picked Julian up in Airdrie, and I picked Steven up, and that took forever to pick people up. And I'm amazed we made good time to do the recording, but Julian got a phone call, and it was just the two of us in the car. So.
Alright, so get a phone call. So my buddy's wife texted me during the day that she's gonna sign me up on eHarmony or whatever the fuck it's called.
my response exactly.
So anyways, I think she's kidding. So she calls me and she's like, "So I set you up on eHarmony." I'm like, "No, you didn't." She's like, "Yeah, I did. I didn't ask you to, blah blah blah." Anyways, get off the phone. Alex is like, "What was that about?" I'm like, "Yeah, my buddy's wife set me up on eHarmony," and he just starts pissing himself laughing.
Oh, I was laughing for a good 3 minutes.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, she's sending me like pictures of people I've supposedly matched with and shit because she owns the account.
She probably has no pictures of you, cause
No, she does. She has one that she took of me and Scott and cut Scott out.
So she just put like a gray box over him.
It's just me sitting on the couch watching a movie.
Oh, that'd be funny if you had your arm around him or something and it's cut out and it's just
No,
like...
I'm holding a pillow.
It would have been funny if your arm was around this anonymous person and then everybody that you're chatting with on the site's just like, you got your arm around there.
It'd be way better if she just like horribly photoshopped some girl's face like on it.
Anyways, the photo she's sending me, turns out she calls me again after we pick Steven up.
Yeah.
She's like,
Oh, okay, that was the phone calls about.
"Yeah, so I didn't set you up on eHarmony." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And the pictures she sent me were of her sisters. How fucking weird is that?
Wait, so she told you she set you up and
Yeah.
then told you they were matches, sent you pictures of her sisters.
So she's just trying
Ask
to
me
set
what I
you
thought
up
of them.
with her sisters.
No, she didn't try to set me up. She was playing a fucking
She's a
stupid
fucking
joke.
Why did she have to choose her sisters? Like,
I don't
go
know.
find random girls on the Google. Like,
I don't know.
that's weird.
Awesome. I thought it was so.
They're all
funny when
fucking
you told me.
crazy. All of them. I swear to God, I have not met one sane woman in my entire life.
You met Alex.
Yeah.
So-
Just don't drop towel on me.
No. Or drop his towel. Or do it. He seems to like it. So, do you guys know, Twitch, the streaming service?
Yeah,
More or less.
I'm not
They're-
80.
You may have heard of this. I don't know if you two would have. There's a channel called Cbots Chat
Yes.
where they take two essentially what?
Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree's still up. What the fuck?
It's still up, but all the decorations are up.
It's January 10th.
Yeah, I already bugged Nick about it. It's fine.
Well, the lights are still on it.
I still have not touched it.
I legitimately can't tell from here. Is that a fake tree? Or?
No,
it's
it's a real tree.
It's real.
It looks fake because
Oh, yeah.
it's from IKEA.
You can buy trees at IKEA.
Yeah, they're pretty good looking. Anyways, I was saying, Cbots Chat is where they take two robots and get them to talk to each other. So you remember Cleverbot?
Yeah.
It's basically two Cleverbots that are responding to each other's statements. And sometimes they just get really weird and really funny. So, and it's always just one statement each, right? Like, they never have more than one. So this conversation that this person logged was one person saying to the other, "Thank you. Can you tell me another joke? What do you call a French woman that likes to fish? What? A bulldozer. That makes no sense. Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. No, to get to the idiot's house. Knock knock. Knock knock. Who's there? The chicken."
Okay, so speaking of computers and bots and stuff, so me, Steven, and Matt all took grade 9 yearbook together.
Yes, we did.
One of the greatest classes of my entire life. This was when the Mac computers, I don't know.
Those Big Apple ones?
Yeah, with the big screens.
Yeah.
And we started figuring out how to highlight the text and make the robot say what we highlighted.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I ever laughed so much in junior high. We were so
So what sort of things did you make it say?
boobies. Not even.
That's all it
It
took
was
in
so
junior
funny
high.
though. Like,
That's all it takes now.
I think it was funnier mostly because people got kicked out of that class.
Yeah, we
on, like,
did
different
so
sites
much.
That it was very much like the teacher made a point, like, no, like, this is a very serious class. He's like, I'm pretty much giving you guys unrestricted computer access. I'm trusting you guys to use it well. And I think we worked, like, literally, whenever there was pages due, we would work the day before they were due, put together something, and just hand that in. So, like, we never worked more than an hour in a week. Like, we probably worked a total of 6 hours over. Was it a full year class?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we probably worked a total of, like, all around about 10 hours in 10 months.
Wow.
And the rest of the class was just like going on YouTube and trying to make dumb jokes and playing games and stuff.
That's hilarious.
A guy we were in the class with, Paul, him and I sat beside each other on the first day. Him and I were both on Facebook instead of doing work. And the teacher comes over. I immediately minimize mine, but don't tell Paul because I didn't want to be like, yo, minimize that now and like get in trouble. Comes over, sees Paul on Facebook. He's like, okay, you're gone. Like, next class we'll be taking information processing, which was known as the boring, horrible class nobody wanted to be in. And he had to take that both semesters.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm sitting right beside him, like, I'm also on Facebook.
Nice.
Oh, man.
You remember the Shia LaBeouf war between Trevor and Matt?
Between what?
Between Trevor and Matt?
Was that just when they're changing the desktop photos to China? I got Rudy's password back in grade 7.
Oh, yeah?
Or maybe grade 8. I don't know. I got his password one year. And every single time, I would always have a computer class like right before his. And I always change it to somebody getting kicked in the nuts.
Oh.
Every day he had a new photo of
That's
somebody
so
getting
funny.
kicked in the nuts.
Oh, that's gold.
Brilliant. Speaking of bots, Ben, you want to talk about the bot that you found on Twitter?
The bot that I found on
That
Twitter.
found
One that
you?
followed you.
Oh, our very first fan ever. Her name is Pippa Baker. She followed, or I don't know if she followed us or she just liked us on Twitter, the HastleCast podcast on Twitter. Follow us at HastleCast.
HASTLE cast.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see her.
I'll pull her up right now. Vent for a second.
Something else. We did New Year's together. We haven't talked about that on the podcast yet.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. We got a lot to talk about.
I guess so. Yeah, no, New Year's was dope. We came here, we played a fuck ton of video games, drank a shit ton. I'm gonna throw Julian under the bus here.
Yeah,
but,
shut up.
we were doing a little drinking and driving, which is which
Mario
is
Kart.
Mario Kart drinking and driving. Obviously not legitimate. Come on, be smart.
What are you, my mom?
You're welcome, son. You wish I was your mom. You know, so whatever, you gotta finish your beer before you start driving or before the rounds. However you want to play it. We figured out some rules. Julian was going at his beer and kept going, and like right at the end of the round, he just couldn't hold it down, and just all the foam came up.
Foam, not vomit.
Not
foam.
vomit, not food, not nothing. Just the foam from the beer, which it's happened to me before.
Finish my beer, finish the race, and then it came up.
Yeah, right in front of the carpet. So later that night, Rudy came over, and we were all hanging out, and we like set the living room. We were all like crashing on Ben's place, so we weren't drinking and driving. Rudy and I were on the floor. Rudy's like laying there. He's like, "Why does my bed smell like a brewery?" And I'm like, "Oh, because that's where Julian went and threw up." He's like, "Oh, right here?" I'm like, "Yep, right where your pillow is."
Oh.
Like, oh, nice.
Screw him, you guys talked for fucking so long.
So yeah, Ben and Julian went to bed at like 2.
2:30.
Was it 2? I thought
It
was
doesn't
2.
matter.
I thought it was 2 because that makes it funnier to me at least. Because then Alex, Rudy, and myself stayed up till 3:40, right next to Julian's bed, talking all night.
Because
No,
Steven
you're missing-
was sleeping on the couch. Rudy and I were sitting on the couch, not moving at all for Steven to even try and go to bed.
Yeah, Ben's like, okay, Julian's got the mattress, Rudy and Alex have got their thermarests, Steven, you got the couch. Steven's like, alright, I think I'm gonna go to bed too. Alex and Rudy don't miss a beat. Somebody goes up to get a beer and they both sit on the couch for an hour and a half.
Oh yeah,
They don't move at all.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, and then the next day, right after that, we saw Rogue One.
Ben got mad at me that night.
Why?
When I was sleeping on the couch. Because he pulled out so many blankets and pillows.
Yeah,
he's like,
that's right.
he's like, I'm going to be the best host ever. This is going to be great.
Everybody had everything they could ever need to sleep.
And so did I. And I slept with my hoodie balled up to use as a pillow and no blankets or anything.
I told everyone, like, here's the dining room table, there's pillows, there's blankets, there's everything you need right here. If you get cold or anything, you need another pillow, just come grab one. And Steven neglected everything.
It makes you feel better. This weekend, it's Alex's birthday.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm going to go hang out up with Alex, and I'm probably going to do the exact same thing. Just ball up a hoodie, use as a pillow.
Yeah, Sarah and I should be there too.
Cool.
So that'll be fun. Hopefully we'll get a good story out of that.
Saturday night.
Friday and Saturday, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You know, so I was sleeping. I don't think I put a blanket on because again I was running really hot and I was boiling when I went to bed. So I, like even had like my t-shirt off. I was like sleeping in my jeans kind of deal. I was like sprawled out, and apparently in the middle of the night, I started like swatting at Rudy because I guess I felt his blanket. I'm like, fuck me, I'm cold, and I felt his blanket. And I tried pulling his blanket onto me
While asleep?
While asleep, but his blanket was a sleeping bag.
Oh.
So there's no way of getting it. So Rudy, being the amazing and kind person that he is, unzipped his sleeping bag, like laid over, like half of it over to me, and like kept half for himself. So we're like underneath one sleeping bag. I kind of half woke up again in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really comfortable, but I really wish I could like get out of this pose because I'm like on my side. I'm like, man, I wish I had some more blanket. So I tried like rolling over. I'm like, nope, that's not going anywhere. I try again, and I'm like, what's holding me back? I like look up. And I realized that Rudy and I are connected under the same blanket. I'm like, oh, that explains it.
But that's a bit different compared to when I woke up and saw you guys. Cause I'm not sure when you noticed this. But I was the first one up at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And I look down and see that they're both on the same blanket. I'm like, okay, cool. But then you see like Alex wanted more blankets, so he tugs at it, which flips Rudy on his back. And then Rudy's like, oh, I need more blankets. So he pulls at it, goes back outside, and just slams Alex on his back. And they're literally just rotating back and forth from like one person on their side, throwing that person on their back, and the other person retaliating, throwing the other guy on his back. Back and forth for like 20 minutes. And that's like you're giggling to myself until Rudy wakes up.
You should have videoed that.
That's exactly what
That
happened.
would have made an amazing gift. Just like two guys flopping back and forth.
Yeah, no, it was great. And then when we finally started waking up in the morning, I realized that right next to me, right next to my hip, like inches away from me, was another blanket. That I apparently either I went to bed with or it was just there somehow, but it was right there. I chose to steal half of Rudy's.
That's awesome. So the Pippa Baker story.
Yeah.
This was New Year's Eve, and I tweeted about people getting excited for HastleCast coming out the previous week. And there's one like on it, and it's from Pippa Baker. And Pippa Baker is this quote-unquote lonely adult girl who just wants to fuck cam whore style person, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. Our first fan is some sex bot on the internet.
Where's the picture?
I'll show you a picture right now.
Have you guys ever heard of, I think it's called Game Crush?
What is she wearing?
The picture I'm showing Julian is a girl
It's like in lingerie.
in lingerie,
But
except
not.
all the goodies are covered by Christmassy looking bows.
It's not Christmas anymore.
It was at one point, probably when she posted that. Anyway, I don't follow her.
Well, why not? Gotta follow for follow.
No,
She get an ass whooping.
that's how you become a cam whore.
Maybe that's what you want.
It's maybe not what I want.
Maybe not what I want.
It's maybe not what I want.
So Game Crush, it was this service, I don't think it exists anymore. It was pretty much, you would pay girls to play video games with you online.
No way.
I had at least one of them following me for a while. Like, oh yeah, you know, like, so you pay $10 or whatever, yeah, they'll play Call of Duty with you for an hour.
$10.
Something, I don't remember how much it was. But yeah, it was actually decently successful for a little while. I think it lasted a couple of years at least.
That's cool.
Awesome. I got a beef sauce.
Oh man.
Beef sauce.
Dude. Just every week now, just gonna be everybody coming in with beef sauce instead of like any other stories.
No, so this is another thing from New Year's.
Okay.
We went out to, was it Tipperary's?
Limericks.
Limericks, not Tipperary's. Limericks. I went there for dinner. They ordered wine, which was great. And our waitress came back to the table, and I don't know if you guys remember this. She's like, so, you guys got any other plans for the evening? You guys gonna get lit, fam?
Oh my god.
I like looked at her, I'm like, really? You look like you're 30. What the hell's wrong with you?
No, she was easily 35.
Yeah. Sorry.
There's an obvious visual
Oh,
difference
yeah.
between
Yeah,
30 and
Yeah,
35.
you know why? She had at least 10 extra tattoos.
Oh man.
Do people actually
She
say
busted
those
it out.
words?
Yeah, she busted
No,
it
like
out.
she said it.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
Matt-
Is that popular amongst
What
youth?
is fam?
Family? So it's like,
Right?
you know, it's like, yo.
Right? That's my logic.
It's
It's
like
like-
saying bro as in brother, but you're not
Yeah,
actually
but
Who
brothers.
says get lit fam?
Get lit.
Dilly.
I don't know.
I think he says that ironically. The thing
No.
is that all of us, maybe except for Julian, are nerds, and all of us, including Julian, are white. And I think that might have something to do
I
with
like
the fact
Star Wars
that it's true.
more than you.
Yeah, probably.
Is Star Wars still a nerdy thing to like?
Yeah,
No.
I'd say so.
No,
It's
it's
definitely.
not nerdy
Oh,
anymore.
well, I guess it depends like your level of fan. If you're reading the books, yeah, it's pretty nerdy.
No,
If-
what-
if you watch the movies, I don't know if you're a nerd.
What I'm saying is, you're a nerd if you like are into it, but being a nerd is not a bad thing anymore. It's become a more mainstream thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like you're still you can be nerdy about stuff, but that nerd does not describe extremely involved in something. Nerd is just a typical guy who likes things such as sci-fi and fantasy and
Well,
you know.
no, the definition of a nerd is somebody who's
A loser.
extremely obsessed with something, right?
I
That-
wouldn't say
Like,
extremely
I,
obsessed.
like I'd say like you could be
Not
nerdy
obsessed,
about
but-
things. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
Knows.
somebody really into cars or somebody really into like fantasy stats for sports. Like those are nerdy things.
Yeah, you can definitely
But
nerd out. Nerd all over
like
it.
technically they're not considered like nerd things. Like
Correct.
if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and have a stat sheet, you're a nerd. But if you're following fantasy
Nope.
sports and have a stat sheet, you're not necessarily a nerd.
No, D&D with stat sheet, you're a geek.
Jesus
What's the
Christ.
difference?
I just said it.
Shut up, fam.
God. Yeah. I agree that you can nerd out about things that are not typically considered nerdy, like cars and sports and stuff. But
Before I see, so I'm sharing Halo stories left and right tonight. Before lit became a common term that I heard by a lot of people, there was a Halo group that went by Lost in Time, and they all changed like their tags online to be like this person is lit or lit this. I'm like,
Mhm.
that sounds dope. And then all of a sudden everybody started saying lit for just like random things or like getting drunk tonight, getting lit. I'm just like, nah, this lost all coolness.
it's pretty stupid.
Shortly after the term became popular, this group also disbanded. So I don't know if they're related or not, but
They got ruined by mainstream media.
Coincidence? I think not.
All right, now let's. Who brought the gravy boat today?
I think Steven's got one.
yeah, this is one we actually talked about slightly after episode 1, and we figured I would probably be on the next week, and I just never came back. So here we are now. And so I listen to a lot of rap music. Is my favorite genre.
For some reason,
It's a very good genre. You shut your mouth.
I'm not saying it's bad, John.
I'm
just saying you shouldn't listen to
I just want to be careful I don't spoil too much about the song.
Okay.
So
What's the name of the song and the artist?
Yeah.
And why do you like
I can't
it?
talk about anything else about it because that would be a spoiler though. So I was. So the artist is named Big Lurch.
Okay.
And Big Lurch, I believe he's from California, and he's only ever put out one album, and the one song I'm gonna reference is "I Did It to Ya," and he's kind of known for it's called murder rap or death rap, and it's pretty. This one song is about murdering people as it kind of goes along. This guy became a little bit famous though because while in California he went to a party once, did a ton of PCP, and proceeded to eat his girlfriend.
Oh God.
He's currently, or last time I checked, he was in prison, and his girlfriend's, or I guess ex-girlfriend's now, mother to this day, last I checked, is trying to break him out of prison, or not break him out of prison, is trying to like get lawyers and stuff because she doesn't think he did it.
Wow.
The police
So-
found chunks of her in his stomach.
God.
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
I Did It To Ya by Big Lurch. Look it up. It's not bad. We'll have it in the playlist.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be the most offensive song we've had so far, probably. I haven't listened to the last couple Gravy Notes, but
Yeah. If you're squeamish, don't listen to this one, but it will be on our YouTube channel, the HastleCast YouTube channel. You should be able to find
hopefully
us.
I didn't spoil the song too much. It's
Shut up.
Pretty exciting. though.
There should be, it should be in our playlist. Go check out the other songs that are there too. They're pretty cool.
And on that note, I think we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, so thank you everybody so much for listening to the HastleCast podcast, episode 6. reach out to us any way you can through all our social medias, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and give us a like, give us a rating. We're on iTunes. You can download the podcast there for free. Doesn't cost you a thing but your time.
Yeah. So it'll all be in the description.
Yeah.
Links to everything.
Everything in the show notes.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
No.